Terima kasih saudara pengurusi majlis yang berhormat Datuk Amal Douglas Ugah Embas, Timbalan Ketua Menteri Sarawak yang juga Menteri yang bertanggungjawab ke atas UNIFOR. Yang berhormat saudara Datuk Haji Awang Tengah Liasan, Timbalan Ketua Menteri Sarawak. Yang berhormat rakan-rakan Menteri Kerajaan Pusat dan juga Kerajaan Negeri. Yang berhormat Setiausaha Kerajaan Negeri Datuk Amal Jaul Simeon. Yang berbahagia ketua-ketua agama yang hadir pada hari ini. Seterusnya tuan-tuan dan puan-puan yang saya hormati sekalian. Assalamualaikum, salam sejahtera, salam Sarawakku sayang. Pertama kali saya ingin hendak mengucapkan setinggi penghargaan dan terima kasih kepada pihak UNIFOR kerana sudi menjemput saya hari ini dan seterusnya menghadiri upacara pecah tanah di kawasan ini yang akan membolehkan kita membangunkan bangunan UNIFOR. Saya mengucap tahniah dan syabas kepada semua ketua-ketua agama yang bukan Islam kerana mempunyai satu common platform untuk memajukan dan memberi kefahaman agama kepada rakyat masing-masing dalam suasana yang aman dan juga suasana yang begitu muhibah. Tahniah dan syabas kepada semua ketua-ketua agama. Tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, sebenarnya saya dan rakan-rakan saya yang lain dalam Kabinet Sarawak mempunyai satu falsafah. We have one common philosophy, and that is agama adalah tiang untuk rakyat dapat mematuhi cara hidup dan seterusnya mempunyai disiplin dalam kita menghadapi cabaran hidup kita masing-masing. Dan dari situlah kita mesti memahami ajaran agama masing-masing. I don't want to talk about the theological aspect of religion, but there is one common thing about religion, and that is everyone must have good character and serve God. That is common, and therefore the existence of a government is to encourage people to have that discipline among themselves and to serve the country and above all to serve God. Tuhan menyuruh kita semua baik-baik belaka. Tuhan menyuruh kita untuk adil kepada umat manusia. Bukan saja among manusia, among men, among human, but even among kita baik dengan environment, dengan pokok-pokok, dengan binatang. And that is a common policy. But if you have leaders who are very passionate on this survival of mankind and also surrounding, you are going to have a very good future. Inilah falsafah yang dipegang oleh kami rakan-rakan dalam kabinet. Dan sebab itu saya telah menyuarakan supaya kita juga menjaga agama-agama lain selain daripada Islam. Kita bangunkan UNIFOR di sini sebab kita rasa bahawa ada tempat untuk ketua-ketua agama berkumpul dan berbincang mengenai dengan agama-agama lain dan cara hidup kita Kerana hidup kita sudah bertukar. It's not like before. You have social media. Sometimes if you don't have a very strong belief and faith, you can be influenced by social media. And this has happened in other countries where the belief in religion seem to hilang-hilang dah. Si pernah pergi ke gereja, si pernah pergi ke rumah ibadat, tetapi dia lari daripada the core of civilization, the core of humanity, the core of mankind. Dan sebab itu saya rasa all religion, dia kata kita mesti mempunyai disiplin dan bekerja untuk Tuhan dan juga umat manusia. And that is why the leaders in GPS we hold steadfastly to this policy. Apabila saya mengesyorkan kepada Datuk Amar, why not we have a building for them? Everybody support. Awang Tengah support, yang Gundi support, Dr. Sim support, everybody support. There you are with that common stand. Hari ini 20-10-20 kita berada di sini untuk memulakan bangunan baru Unifor. Date pun very good date, you know. It's 20-10-20. 20 hari bulan Oktober tahun 20. 10-20. Malaysia want to become a developed country 2020. Tapi sekarang lagi bergaduh. You know, there's an irony. And this bergaduh sometimes is tiada makna. It's just because of polarization. Orang seorang katanya betul, dia ada orang sayanya betul. So, betul-betul berkelahi. Tapi kita 2020, 10-20, we are here. We are building a harmonious society. That is Sarawak. Only 4 days ago, I led the pecah tanah in Belaga for a mosque costing about 10 million. You know who asked for that mosque? It's Lewan Dagang. YP Datuk Lewan Dagang. He's non-Muslim. He said, why not build a mosque in Belaga? He said, Datuk, polah masjid di Belaga untuk orang Islam. I thought from Imam, but from Lewan. That is the beauty. A non-Muslim looking after the welfare of Muslim. Of course, we have built a 10 million church also in Belaga. Lewan ni ada sana. Sorry, I didn't see you. Lewan was there. Is that fair? 10 million church, 10 million mosque. The same goes with Long Busang. The same. Kita adil. But the fact is that Lewan was the one who asked for the mosque. That is the beauty that Sarawak has, and we must protect this beauty of Sarawak. Awang Tengah just mentioned to me, he just approved a location for church in Lawas. Kalau sana habis yo, habis. Orang Islam kasih peruntukan untuk gereja, habis. Cik ada Chan nak menang election. But of course, we are not facing election, don't worry lah, lagi jauh. Tapi that is the beauty that we have in Sarawak, you must protect. I must say that the leaders over the side want to know how Unifor work. They came to see Douglas Uga, even to the extent they want to brief the Agong how we manage this multi-religious society in Sarawak. Ladies and gentlemen, as far, terima kasihlah kita menyokong saya jadi ketua menteri. But what is important is we have collective responsibility, and we must protect the harmonious relationship in Sarawak. We have a target 2030. This state must be the most developed state in Malaysia. When we are having this sort of harmonious society, God will look at us. God will also help us. You never know, never dream for us to get extra income of 3 billion from Petronas. Because God is kind to us. We pray, we fought, we won for our rights in imposing sales tax. That's why lah, okay lah 70 juta tidak apalah, sikit daripada Petronas kasihlah buat ini bangunan dia. You see, charity in all religion, it says that if you are charitable, God will acknowledge that. Dia any form. For me, thank God, I'm quite healthy lah. That's what God give me, health. Walaupun ada COVID-19, so far so good, thank God. Belum lagi affected. Even I can a motorbike from Kapit, from Cebu to Kapit on a motorbike. 70-year-old, riding a motorbike from Cebu to Kapit. But what is important is when we are sincere, God will help us. Sarawakians are sincere. Sarawakians want to protect the state and live in harmony. And God, of course, help us. Jadi tuan-tuan, inilah dia bangunan uniform. Melambangkan keharmonian agama. Dan nombor dua ialah kita berpegang kepada agama, become a disciplined citizen. That is important. Once we are disciplined, meaning you have structure in terms of what you want to deliver to the state. Thank God, saya rasa hari ini 2010-20, I was at the Dayak community. They are having their own building, Dayak Cultural Foundation building and Dayak Chamber of Commerce building. So masuk, they give me this chain. This chain. Dalam chain ni pun dia kata 2010-2020. Jadi saudara-saudara sekalian, this is the harmony that we have, and we hope that we will work together for the future of Sarawak. Akhirnya saya mengucap tahniah kepada tuan-tuan kena dapat bangunan ini yang akan menjadi lambang kepada perpaduan kita, dan kita doa kepada Tuhan supaya Tuhan akan sentiasa menjaga kita, memberi kita kesihatan, dan yang penting memberi kita fikiran yang waras, rational thinking dalam kita menghadapi cabaran-cabaran di masa depan. Sekian, and I wish you all the best. Thank you.